Our next guest is Dr. Audrey Klenke. She's the owner of the Pinnacle Medical Group. Welcome, Audrey. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good morning. Well, I grew up in a very small town in southwest Ohio, 841 people, and knew that was not my place in the world. I went to school in Poughkeepsie, New York at Vassar College, and that's where I decided medicine was my thing. But I thought I wanted to be a pediatrician, so I moved back to Cincinnati to become a pediatrician and discovered that was not it either. And I fell in love with surgery, and then I fell more in love with plastic surgery. Moved to the Low Country 6 years ago with my husband, and here we are.
Great. So talk a little bit about the Pinnacle Medical Group. You're the owner. What kind of companies are involved with your group?
So Pinnacle Medical Group started with Pinnacle Plastic Surgery, and we grew and included a medical spa. So Pure Medical Spa is where we do non-surgical things like non-surgical fat destruction and skin tightening and lasers and microneedling and all things skincare. And then recently we added Buford Dermatology.
And so why did you add Buford Dermatology? Tell us about that.
Well, it was not planned. It was not expected. Dr. Paul Brewer was a very close colleague of mine, and one day we were talking about a patient, and I could just tell that he wasn't himself, and he confided in me that he wasn't feeling well and had a medical condition where he couldn't make medical decisions anymore. So because we worked very closely together and had a lot of mutual patients, even though, again, I wasn't planning on it, it just sort of made sense for me to take over his practice.
All right. And so, Dr. Klenke, let's talk about technology and some of the new technology that you're bringing to your patients with your Buford Dermatology.
Right. So our newest technology is something that is not only new to the Low Country, it's actually new to South Carolina and a lot of the Southeast, and it's called confocal microscopy. Viviscope is the company that carries this. So what it is a technology where you can image a lesion, so a mole or something that looks suspicious, without actually taking any tissue from the patient. So there's no needles, there's no numbing medicine, there's no pain, there's no scar. It's just a low power laser technology that you put on the lesion, and it creates microscopic images in real time. So those images go via Bluetooth to our dermatopathologist. Part of the beauty of it is that turnaround time is 2 days, so he doesn't have to process any tissue. There is no tissue. So he can read images right away, so we get a diagnosis very quickly, and then we can decide what to do. So it alleviates a lot of angst and waiting for patients. It's great for kids. Kids don't like needles. For patients who have phobias of needles or who've been biopsied so many times, they're just sort of over it. It's also great to follow lesions throughout the course of someone's life, because you can look back at previous images. So it's an amazing technology.
Outstanding. Dr. Klenke, let's talk about the future of your business and how you're going to grow it.
Sure. So our plan is to continue to grow and add additional providers, probably additional locations. And I think one of the critical things, we just talked about the technology, is to stay on that forefront, to stay on that leading edge of technology. Dermatology isn't really an area of medicine that has a lot of new and exciting technology. So when something like that happens, I really want to be a part of sort of the newest, latest, and greatest for our patients.
Very good. Now, where are you located, Dr. Klenke?
Sure. So we have Pinnacle Plastic Surgery and Pure Medical Spa is in Sheridan Park in Bluffton. And now we have Beaufort Dermatology, and we're offering Pure Medical Spa services there as well, and that's off Rebo Road in Beaufort.
Thank you so much, Dr. Audrey Klenke with the Pinnacle Medical Group. Appreciate you being with us. And coming up, we'll be interviewing the new superintendent of the Beaufort County School District, Dr. Frank Rodriguez.